This is the Week 8 current event reflection. So in this week, which is October 28th through November 3rd, Israel was afraid of a possible strike from Syria. Three armors have shown up in Golan Heights, which is near the border of Israel and Syria, and this is just creating a bit of fear for a preemptive strike in Israel. Do you think that this will be a preemptive strike or just moving around for the revolution?
When you said armories, what do you mean armories?
Armors, like tanks.
Oh. Well, my first guess would be that it has nothing to do with Israel because Syria is involved in a civil war, and the tanks are probably there for the war against its own people. So that's what I would think most likely. So I wouldn't think that it's a direct threat to Israel now because they have more to worry about than Israel.
All right, then why do you think that either side would risk any danger from Israel getting a bit scared when they could just go around or go a little bit farther from the border?
Yeah, I don't know why they would do that. It could be that they're just disorganized, and you know they're in the heat of the battle and they don't realize what they're doing. But yeah, also Israel has a history of doing preemptive strikes, so that is a possibility too.
All right, why do you think, or if Israel and Syria do get into a war, what do you think will happen with all the surrounding countries? Because if there's even a slight chance that the Muslims can get into a war with Israel with the help of any other countries that they have control of, then they will. And America will probably be forced to back up Israel. What do you think will happen to all the people?
Well, I think that would be dangerous, and I think it would pretty much be all the Arab countries against Israel, and then with the United States supporting Israel. So I think that would lead to a huge war unless some sort of peace can be negotiated or truce or ceasefire.
All right. Well, thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
This concludes the week 4 through 8 reflections. See you in the next ones.